Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you enjoy ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. I've got my really cute kitten on my lap. Let's see, I'll just see if you can hear his purrs. So yeah, hopefully he was like biting at my arm just a minute ago, so hopefully he will be able to stay on my lap. But yeah, so today I am reviewing, this is by the brand Scents of Wood, and this fragrance is called Vetiver in Bloom. And as you can see, this is a decant from the brand Scentbird, scentbird.com. And yeah, it's just 8 milliliters. And I like the Scentbird decants because they have the actual, like they use the type of font that you would actually see on the bottles, which this one, I don't know that the actual bottles have this particular font on it, or any font, but the Scents of Wood bottles are really cool. They're these opaque bottles that have a top that kind of looks like a branching, like tree trunk, like branching tree arms. So they're really cool bottles, and from what I can tell, all of the Scents of Wood tend to be woody based in some way. Like one that comes to mind is like maple and praline. I think there's like an oak and sandalwood, but they're, yeah, different trees, different types of wood. This one actually, Vetiver in Bloom, I don't remember what the, obviously there's vetiver, which is more like, I think vetiver is more of a grass. Let me see. But I'm looking and there's actually, there's no other wood except I see that there's a juniper note in this one. But yeah, vetiver is more of a grass. So really, of all of these Scents of Wood scents that I've seen or certainly smelled, this one is kind of the least woody. It's actually a little bit more like floral white. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and review this today. So today I chose to review this scent because I'm tired and I didn't really want to change my outfit. So this is what I'm wearing. As you can see, it's a blue top, so I figured it matched a little. I'm not sure why they have the liquid as blue, but maybe we'll see why when we look at the notes. But anyway, yeah, I've got this blue shirt with black and white stripes, and then I've got this green scrunchie, and so I guess that kind of goes with the vetiver. And I've got these little tiny seashell earrings, which don't really match this, but that's just what I was wearing today. Okay, alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give this fragrance a spray. This is my Flower Fairy deck, and today this looks like apple blossom to me. Apple blossom fairy perhaps, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna give this a spray. Ooh. these actually spray really well for the fact that they're just these little cheap looking sprayers. Like, they don't look like they would spray really well, but they actually radiate out quite a bit. So, oh yeah, now I'm remembering part of why I was interested to buy this, to get a decant of this particular scent, because I'm remembering that it has a lilac in it, a note of lilac, and I'm always drawn to lilac. I don't always love it in fragrances, but I often want to like it. I think it's a beautiful flower. It's a tree, and yeah, it grows around where I live a lot, and I think it's so beautiful. So sometimes I don't love it in fragrances, but I always want to love it at least. So anyway, I'm just giving this a smell. I'm definitely getting the lilac. I'm getting kind of both a muskiness and also kind of aromaticness and a little floral. So yeah, it's kind of a nicely nuanced type of scent. It's not your typical floral fragrance. It's not what you would smell at the department store necessarily. It's a little bit more, yeah, a little more niche smelling. So okay, let's go ahead and look at the main accords that we have listed. So the first main accord we have is floral, and then aromatic, citrus, woody, white floral, fresh spicy, fresh, musky, earthy, and green. So yeah, it definitely has a range of different main accords, which I feel does come through. I get the floral, the aromatic, maybe a touch of the citrus. It's a little bit woody. I don't really get anything too spicy. I do get musky. It's a little earthy and maybe a little green. So yeah, I get most of that. And next, let's go ahead and look at the notes. So we have, it doesn't list them as top, middle, and base notes. It just lists them all out. So I'll tell you what that is. So we have, looks like 3 floral notes, and they are lilac, magnolia, and jasmine. And of those floral notes, I'm definitely getting, I would say, mostly lilac, and then followed by secondly magnolia. And then we have bergamot, which is a citrus. It's actually called Sicilian bergamot. So bergamot from Sicily. I'm maybe getting a touch of that. And then we have Haitian vetiver, which I do feel like I'm getting. Not super duper strongly, but it does give it kind of an earthy, grassy, almost dry woody vibe. And then we have white musk, which I do feel like I'm getting the musk. We have juniper, and I do feel like I'm getting the juniper as well. I think it's giving it kind of an aromatic, green, woody type vibe. We have pink pepper, which I am not really getting. And then we have Indonesian patchouli, which I think I'm getting some of that. I think that's what's giving it like more of a warm, almost spiciness, but not quite spicy in like a pink pepper way. And then lastly, we have CO2 extracts, which I don't actually know what CO2 extracts means. And I don't think I've seen that in fragrances before. But I'm clicking on it and it says it's just described as natural and synthetic, which I don't know. It's like, which is it, natural or synthetic? Anyway, I'm doing another Google search to see if I can find. It's this, something says CO2 subcritical extracts tend to smell more closely to that of the fresh botanical material than, I don't know. That's not really helpful. So I don't know. I don't really know what CO2 extracts smell like or what they do in fragrances. So if you have any thoughts or you know about that, you can let me know. Let's see. I'm just like, maybe it's just referring to the way that some of the ingredients were extracted. Like they were extracted using CO2 versus like steam distillation. I don't know, but it's weird because I don't know why they list that as a note. But anyway, so to recap, what I'm mostly getting in this fragrance is lilac, magnolia, vetiver, musk, juniper, and patchouli. That's what I'm mostly getting. And it's kind of a nice mix of like fresh and also kind of warm and earthy. The lilac and the magnolia make it kind of fresh, floral, almost watery floral. And then the Haitian vetiver, musk, and patchouli kind of give like a warm groundedness. So anyway, that's what I'm getting mostly. Other people say they are getting lilac followed by magnolia, then what is that called? Jasmine, bergamot, Haitian vetiver, musk. So yeah, most people seem to be getting florals. I'm definitely getting florals, but I'm getting more than that too, for sure. It's more than just like a typical floral scent. Oh, I didn't even show this, but this is what it came in. The Scentbird little carrier. It's just like a little card. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. It's just a little cardboard box because I didn't order the special carrier, which would have cost extra money. But this is perfectly fine for if I was like traveling or something. Which I'm not going to be keeping this scent. I do like it, but not enough to keep it. I can't really tell you why exactly. It just doesn't sit quite right with my nose. Like, I don't dislike it, but I'm just not like drawn to it. And basically, if I'm not drawn to a fragrance, like really interested in it, I'm not going to keep it. So, but I do think it's a unique fragrance. I imagine it probably has pretty good quality ingredients. It's an expensive brand, so I would hope they have good quality ingredients. So looking at some other information, this fragrance has a really good rating. It has an overall rating of 4.35 out of 5, but it only has 34 votes. So people who like it, people who've tried it like it, but not a lot of people have tried it. Also, this was only launched last year in 2022, so it is newer. It's not been on the market for a long time, so that's probably part of why not a whole lot of people have tried it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish up with some other info from people in Fragrantica. They have said that the longevity is a moderate to slightly less long lasting. So yeah, I wore this a long time ago, but I cannot tell you it was too long ago. So it probably has like moderate to slightly weaker longevity. Sillage, people are saying, is moderate, less than average, but not super weak. Gender, people are saying feminine, but leaning unisex. I completely agree. I think it is feminine, but leaning unisex. Price value, highly priced, kind of overpriced. Okay, and then let's go ahead and read a couple reviews. So somebody says, have you ever stumbled upon a lilac bush in full summer bloom and sunk your nose into its beautiful purple flowers? That first deep breath of pure delight. This fragrance somehow captures that exact smell and feeling. I find myself missing Vetiver in bloom sometimes when I'm not wearing it. It's such a sweet, cozy fragrance, one of my very favorite florals. I do think you get the lilac, but it's not like a straight up lilac scent either. There's definitely some other stuff going on in it. Okay, somebody else says, smells like a much nicer and more elegant Burberry touch for men to me, which is kind of funny, off the blotter at least. I have not smelled Burberry touch for men, so I do not know what that's like. And somebody else says, smells like dryer sheets, so I liked the candle a lot, but it's not for me because it reminds me of dryer sheets. LMAO. I could see why someone might say that, because lilac is kind of an old-fashioned soapy floral, I think. So I could see why somebody might think dryer sheets. But anyway, everybody, so that is my review of Scents of Wood, Vetiver in Bloom. And I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'm sending you all peace, love, harmony, and beauty. And I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.